Hello, Just a Jolt here, and welcome to my video about the Alien Menace Incisor. This blaster has actually already been unboxed, and later in the video I'm going to show you the most unique unboxing that you have ever seen. So stay tuned for that. Quick geography lesson. I live kind of round about here, and I went on holiday to this little island there called the Isle of Wight on the south coast of the UK, and there I met Kraigen and Shady Daze for the second Solent Nerf War event. Here they are.
Right, I'm Ollie and this is my loadout. I've got basically a Strife, just an 8.4 volt nickel metal hydride in the back. I got a cheap Chinese stock, came with a fake barricade that I had, and it just about fits the nickel metal hydride in there, which is excellent.
That's actually a really good fit there. I don't know if you can see this, but that's actually really good. That's actually, you can actually see through the stock, and so I guess this would normally be kind of completely sort of empty.
Yeah, there normally wouldn't be anything in there, so it's a bit back heavy, but it's not too bad actually. I just wanted something that was really small. It's still a work in progress. It's been completely rewired, 18 gauge in there, a 10A rated switch, so it's fairly well done.
And I mistook this for a Desolator mag, but actually it's something else.
No, it's a knockoff modulus that I have, and it came with one of the sort of PMag style mags. And yeah, no, I really enjoyed using it, and so I sort of brought it with me.
What was that funky yellow one I saw earlier as well?
Oh, one of the Busby 20s.
Was that a Busby 20, and does that fit?
It does just about fit, yeah. I can... Because it is
right, and so
quite...
So that's the Busby 20 mag, and it fits in the Nerf Blaster, which is interesting.
Yeah, that's actually Craig's. He bought a Brute that he's looking to get rewired. As a sidearm, I'm running today my Side Strike, which has a strong arm, Orange Modelwork strong arm spring in it, and it's had Retaliator, spring in it, and it's got the barrel from the old Sharp Shot, which is basically, it's a muddle saw loader, so I'll prime it. It gets pretty good range.
And again, that's going way into that second kind of row of like parking bay thing stuffs.
But no, what I like about it is it's just so easy to sort of just muzzle load them in. I mean, it's not.
And also this feature here, I've just kind of noticed how the muzzle kind of funnels the darts in as well.
Yeah, it was an old
cool.
dart tag blaster. It was actually my first blaster, was the Sharp Shot, really old dart tag blaster, 2011 I think it came out. And I really enjoyed it, absolutely loved the blaster, but I decided in my novice days to double spring it, and the catch was not very good in there, and it basically just went kaput one day. And when this came out, I thought I have to have them. I love slide pistols, single shots. I used it, I enjoyed it, but I thought I just can't get that same rate of fire. So off the front of the Sharp Shot, put it on here, and it's absolutely lovely. I've made some room on the holster as well, so it fits in there with just a sort of little click, and it's not working now. It's fairly easy to get sort of in and out. I do need to sand it down just a bit more to get it a bit smoother, but apart from that it's working fine. And I've got a few sort of odds and ends mag pouches just to put bits and pieces in.
Nice rapid red mag there as well.
Yeah.
Love the rapid red mag.
I really enjoy 12s actually. I'm not a huge fan of 18s just because I don't have any way to carry them. Maybe if I get a proper battle belt and a sort of rig holster.
I've got some duct tape you can borrow if you want.
Yeah, no, I've run duct tape before for HVZ, and I just had it completely fail on me, so I've kind of...
No confidence in the duct tape.
Yeah, no, if it works for you, that's great, but...
Now, guys, these are Southerners here. They're too good for duct tape. But can I just say one thing though, right? What's absolutely phenomenal is that these guys, I didn't realise it cost so much to get across here for this, but this is like an absolutely kind of... The Isle of Wight ferry, let me just explain to you something about the Isle of Wight ferries. Basically, Isle of Wight ferries work like this. They are holding the island to ransom. Lower your prices a bit so that all these gruckles can spend money on the island, all right? Do it, lower your prices a bit. I'm not making this political.
We got the whole
anyway.
Draft. Okay, this is the Magnuson. It's two Magnuses, one normal Magnus and one of the zombie stripe orange ones.
Note the different colours.
Yeah, so I get a different colour front sight post because I still believe in that nonsense. inside I'm running the stock spring plus a Busby Sentinel spring, and it's singled to fire elite darts with some cheap Chinese reverse plunger mechanism thing I just hammered in there.
The very best kind.
Oh yeah. And we reckon it gets between 80 and 90 FPS when it wants to work.
Let's see it firing. And so for the benefit of the camera, it got beyond the second, and so there's those parking spaces there, and it got to like that parking space there, so that's actually pretty darn good.
Yeah, it's just, that's how you load it at the moment, because it's got no breach, so...
You blow it.
Yeah, or I hit it on the nearest hard surface. So yeah, that's my primary, so to speak. I've got a Jolt, because I felt like I'd be a bit silly coming to see just a Jolt out of Jolt. It's...
Because I brought a Jolt too.
Don't worry, he's got like 12 in the car. It's just a Jolt. I only got it yesterday. The other day I didn't have enough time to do anything with it or work out how to, because it's the new one. So yeah, it's just a Jolt in a phone case. And
this phone case is actually absolutely amazing. Apparently these are like, what, £4
yeah, from
on eBay at the moment?
A guy in China. It's completely Molly compatible. This is just one for my
Look
iPhone.
at that little Jolt holder.
Yeah.
Absolutely
The Jolster.
superb. The Jolster. I like it. There we go. We need to patent that kind of name if that's what you do.
Yeah.
Intellectual property. It's ours now.
It is of minimal quality, but it does the job. Now,
And this, I love this. Now I've seen this on Brit Nerf, but actually this is superb. The detail on it.
$11.99. I think it's like a medic bag or something. And I've got binoculars in the back. This will in fact fit a 6 clip as well. I've just got a borrowed hammer shot from Jolt at the moment. Water bottle carrier, got that lot. And the main pouch, because this is my single shot and front loading, has got room. I think I've fit like 250 in here before.
I believe the technical term for that in the modern youth vernacular is bare loads.
In it. So yeah, I'm Craig.
Sorry.
This is my loadout, and yeah, that's everything really. And there's like room in the back for extra little bits. I've got a Rolson torch
And a
in
pen.
here.
And a
pen.
torch.
Got to have a pen. Just
Absolutely.
In case there's some orienteering to do.
Superb.
Yeah.
I'm Kraigen and Shady Daze are both founding members of the Solent Nerf Club, and the Solent is the little stretch of water that separates the Isle of Wight from Southampton and Portsmouth. We got given a lot of free maps on the Isle of Wight. That one courtesy of National Trust, this one courtesy of Isle of Wight Pearl, go there and stuff or something. Yeah, I should be their marketing director. And in just a moment we're going to see some footage of them in action right there in Newport where we had our Nerf war. But before we do that, let's hear their thoughts on the new Alien Menace Incisor. And so we're going to have a quick review of this, a quick kind of pre-play review from the Solent Nerf Club.
Okay, so we're looking at a flywheel fed semi-automatic blaster, standard rev trigger and firing trigger. Interesting feature on this blaster being a gravity assisted jam door being on the bottom rather than the traditional top flap up. Because obviously you've got here the 40, is it? 20 round revolving turret, which sort of works while there's no batteries in it, but yeah, I'm really looking forward to see what this thing can do. The stock's a bit short, but it's not designed for humans, so we're merely borrowing it.
Designed what, for corkheads?
Yeah, who knows, who knows. I mean, aesthetically speaking, it looks amazing. Like, I don't know if the camera can pick it up, but there's this amazing sort of like organic bone patterning along most of it. And
yeah, the camera doesn't really do it justice. So,
yeah.
so think of kind of like polystyrene, but sort of more kind of organic, kind of looking like it might be sort of fungal or something.
We've also got a load of like air tubes and stuff. Maybe it keeps it cool or something. Maybe it is a living being and it needs...
Does that mean I can just whack 4 IMRs in it? And can I just say something here, right? He made me do this. He made me put 4 IMRs in this. This wasn't me this time. He suggested it this time. Right, well I'm not sure it's meant to sound like that, but anyway, let's get some darts in it. It does smell funny.
What's that?
On 4 IMRs, let's see it. Okay, so what are your thoughts?
Power.
power.
But not for very long.
Not for very long. Yeah, also the smell of ozone. It's a bit quite, yeah. Might have to take that down to say 2 IMRs until I can kind of get it rewired and maybe some different motors in there. Probably barricade motors. Just because that's what we've got lying around. What are your thoughts?
My thoughts about this specifically are, as groovy as this is, there's not a lot of room in there, and I don't think it's actually going to aid in clearing jams any more than madly spinning it until it just either shreds the dart. Oh, that sounds a bit more sensible.
That sounds a bit more civilised. Can we smell the ozone? Do you know what? We still can a little bit, but
you're not going to be blowing any leaves with it, though.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that'll be fine. We're just gonna test this with a whole bunch of different darts, Solent Nerf Club style. So. Oh
yeah, we're keeping it retro.
What on earth is that? That is. That
I believe is one of these with the tip knocked off and just. Solent
Nerf Club special.
Yeah, the American slug style glue put in it. Now, whether it will fire or not is another matter, because this is really, really tight, but we'll find out in a minute.
We were just talking about putting a whistler through it as well. Do we have any whistlers?
We have.
We have a whistler.
I have lots of really ancient darts. I don't think I've seen anyone have a whistler, use a whistler dart in years.
So we have a whistler, we've got an old streamline, a bunch of absolutely ancient elites. A koosh, and a couple of zombie strikes. And there may even be some nipple darts in there if we're feeling adventurous. There's a couple.
There we go.
We get tons of these because they come with all the Chinese cheapo ones.
Yeah.
So we've got literally hundreds of them.
So apparently the Solent Nerf Club.
This is pain.
Absolutely love to use, absolutely love to buy. And I think this is a phenomenal idea, buying cheap Chinese blasters and then using them for whatever they want. And I've got to say, I like this idea, and I'm going to go and try and buy some cheap Chinese blasters now.
Alright, here we go.
Yeah, I think
just fire a whole bunch of different ones.
Spins that direction.
No, it fired it. That was that last one, I think.
No, there's 2 more now.
There's 2 more to go, 2 more to go. That's the whistler, alright, okay, fair enough. Hasbro, your alien technology is rubbish.
No, it wasn't the whistler. It was the nipple dart before it.
Right, look at that. Look at that. Okay. So there is still a possibility that we might fire the whistler.
I don't think the flywheel gap.
No, it's getting the nipple dart out first.
Yeah. So this jam door actually is kind of unhelpful. It looks like.
Well, there is a large amount of this blaster you cannot get to that you kind of need to.
Well.
I think I fired.
Certainly not a problem we have with the Fearless Fly, guys.
Right, that's...
Right, so that was the one that jammed it. Right. So this whistler still might go.
Yeah, I'll let it rev up all the way.
Okay, alright.
I think it's gonna
fair dues, fair dues.
I'm going to try and give a full rundown of the positive, negatives, pros and cons of this blaster right after we've seen a bit of footage of it in action.
Okay, so we've been using this a little bit, and it's actually really, really big and unwieldy. But additionally, it's kind of growing on me a little bit, but I think that's just because I like in general front loaders. So I don't know, but we'll see how it goes. Going to try it for a round now. So all against all, 5 lives. 3, 2, 1. Now I'm going up against 2 single shot blasters now, so it'll be interesting. Hoping that he'll come out that door there. Didn't see that coming. Oh, that's a hit, look at that. 1 life down, 4 to go. And respawn. Oh, what the heck? That's the second kill. 2 lives down. Hit. far by these Solent Nerfs. I'm really impressed with them. There's your respawn point. It's just there. Pull the trigger and it takes ages for the dart to fire relatively. Yes, it takes ages to rev up. I can't react to that.
So if you're ever in this kind of southern area right here, anywhere around there, you should go to one of their events. Search on BritNerf for the Solent Nerf Club. They're absolutely phenomenal. Both of them really know their stuff, especially with regard to Chinese blasters actually. You see, they buy Chinese knockoff Nerf blasters and they use bits of those blasters to supplement their modding of real Nerf blasters, which I actually think is quite clever. There is no other Nerf blaster on YouTube that's been unboxed in the same place as this.
And how's this for an unboxing and first look? So I'm on the Isle of Wight ferry, almost in East Cowes right now, and in front of me I have the Incisor from the Alien Menace Nerf line. Have a look at the box. Pretty funky, kind of angry looking alien right there, which is kind of cool. And this blaster looks very organic, very funky. Actually, in certain lights it looks like this bit's made of polystyrene. Might not pick that up on the camera, but anyway. And having a look at the back, you can see all the different things it does. It's motorised, automatique, and all those different other cool things. And 20 dart drum. Now, to be honest, I'm interested to see how this works, because I'm going to be using this in Nerf War coming up this coming Saturday. And I think actually, wow, he looks really menacing actually, really kind of angry. Got an interesting brain thing going on there too. I personally think that that Rebel blaster with a 20 dart drum might be just as good as this, except smaller, which kind of makes me wonder how this one's going to fare. So anyway, without further ado, let's get this thing unboxed. Looking forward to playing with it in the future.